What's going on, everybody? Frankie Blackbird here, coming at you with another video. On this video, I'm going to talk about how to dress for the food industry. A lot of y'all haven't, if you're interested in working in the food industry and you're trying to figure out what you need to do, the first thing would be is just to get in the proper uniform. Some places, they don't allow facial hair. That's why I went ahead and shaved so I can show y'all. Just go ahead and shave. You know, I got long hair, so if you got long hair, make sure that it's in a braid rolled up with a hairnet in it. You can wear ball caps. Most places allow you to wear ball caps, so that would be one of the first things that I would do. You're gonna need some non-slip shoes. You can get some cheap ones for about 25, 30 bucks from Walmart, and then I would highly suggest that you get some expensive ones like some Skechers, and then get like some insoles or something. And every 2 or 3 months, go get yourself a foot massage. You know, and go get those feet work, because you're going to be on your feet a lot. So I know a lot of you men, you know, they tell you not to be doing that stuff, but yeah, take care of your feet, man. Your feet they'll carry you through the whole thing. Another thing is you'll need black pants. You'll need some sort of black work pants. You can buy these. I'm pretty sure you can get like some Dickies or something like that, or you can get like regular chef pants. You can get like houndstooths. The houndstooths are the black and white checkered ones. You can get depending on what facility you're at or what restaurant, depending on what they'll let you wear. Some people wear like the jalapeno peppers and the ones that are all decorated and stuff like that, depending on what they allow you to wear. So you have to see what your regulations are in your facility. You'll need a chef coat or a polo shirt that they give you to wear, depending on where you work. Like I said, it depends all on where you work. These are chef coats or cook coats. You know, they're double-breasted, so if you get stained on one side, you can just take them over and reverse them, and they're clean on the inside, and you just flip them over. Make sure you got clean socks, clean underwear, non-slip shoes. Make sure you get non-slip shoes, because I remember when I was younger, I was about 23 or 24. I went to go work at some fast food restaurant, and you know, they gave me the job right then and there. So I went to work, and they told me that the floor was greasy. Yeah, so I was working at Sonic's, and it was my first day, and I didn't have no non-slip shoes, so they went ahead and put me on the line. And about 20 minutes later, you know, the floor was greasy, especially where the fry baskets were. It was a 3-fryer station. That whole place was full of grease, and yeah, I ended up slipping on my first day. And ever since then, I always wore non-slip shoes. And the other thing that you'll understand about this industry is you probably won't make the same mistake twice. If you make the same mistake twice, there's something wrong with you, because you're not understanding and you're not learning. And some people don't put up with that. And another thing is to wear your chef coat, you know, or your shirt. Some places want your shirt tucked in. Some places want this buttoned up all the way. Like some places, a lot of places you can't wear no necklace. But I'm here at the house, so you know, it really don't matter. Cap, you can wear ball caps. Some places don't want you to have logos on them. That's why I don't have no logos on this one, you know. But it just depends where you're at, you know. And when you dress for the industry, you want to make sure that your clothes is pressed. I know it's a hassle, but just iron your fucking clothes, man. If you don't want to iron it, I know there's something you can get for your clothes. It's called like wrinkle free or something. You can spray it on your pants and throw it in the dryer. But at the end of the day, that's what I do. I get my clothes and I throw it in the dryer, and then I just put it on hangers. As soon as it comes out of the dryer, I just put it in hangers. And if anything, at the end, if it's still a little wrinkled, I'll dry it by itself. And yeah, I'll put it in hangers, hang it in my room, and wait for tomorrow. I got my shoes there already with my new socks in there, a new pair of underwear by the pants and stuff. Even my apron, you know, I always have an apron with me. That would be another thing. Also, if you can wear an apron, I always have aprons, and I got aprons that have pockets in them. So you know, I'm always carrying stuff. So you know, I always got like a box of gloves, and I got my like thermometer, pins, markers, and stuff like that. And you can even, if you have a chef coat, you can put them in your pockets right here. You know, depending on where you're at. You know, it just, you know, you just. And it makes life a little bit easier, because you always, and if you do have a chef coat, make sure you have a pen and a marker, always a pen and a marker, so that way you can date and label all your stuff. And the marker will be for the date and labeling, and the pen will be for writing all your temp down and your temp logs and all that. And it always gets all the nonsense. That's why I have an apron with pockets, because I have everything in my pocket just attached to the pocket. Yeah, so if you're looking to get into the industry, that would be your best bet right there to start off with. And then be punctual. I always show up 15 minutes early. And then every place that I go with, I always end up running it, since I know so much. So you know, that's just how it is. You know, I go in there, I go like 15-30 minutes early, but I go get something to eat, I go get something to drink, and then go kick back in my car and whatnot. And yeah, so but that's on the experience and stuff like that. That's all I gotta say about this one. It's gonna be a real quick, short one. I mean, it's really not that much. I do have another one, is how to enter the food industry. If you wanna stick around for that one, I'll be shooting that one next and uploading it later. At the end of the day, you know, be punctual, dress nice. Oh, shave. You have to shave. If you're a guy, make sure you shave, or you're gonna have to wear a beard net. If you have long hair, make sure it's braided, rolled up with the hairnet under. And most places will want you to wear caps, like I said. So you'll have to do that. Jewelry, they won't let you wear jewelry. Like, this isn't allowed. Rings ain't allowed. Watches ain't allowed. Ladies with the nails, a lot of places don't allow nails. But I've seen a lot of videos where, like, nobody enforces these rules. They're actually laws. They're health regulation laws and stuff like that. Earrings, you can't wear no earrings. I think like the only wedding ring you can wear is like a solid band wedding ring. What I'm trying to think of other stuff also. Yeah, but that would be it, man. You know, just stay punctual. At the end of the day, you know, it's up to you what you want to do with that industry. Like I said, man, like I love cooking, so every time I go to work, like, I never worked a day in my life, even though it's been a bitch sometimes. But I never worked, man. Even though when I get stuck in the weeds and I'm dying, man, you know. But you know, like, I used to do like shifts from like 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, all the way to like 2, 3 in the morning. You know, yeah, it's just another day. You know, I already put my time in the kitchen. I don't want to work in the kitchen no more unless it's for me, or unless it's for good pay. You know, so that's what I would suggest to y'all. So remember, at the end of the day, it's all about you. You know, like, comment, subscribe if this is informative. I'm going to be making a lot more of these videos about how to dwell into this food industry and stuff like that. Like I said, the next video that I got is how to enter the food industry, what positions to start with, and then how to climb the ladder and stuff like that. It's not that hard. I mean, once 6 months, you can be cooking, you know, in the line. All right, guys, this is Frankie Blackbird. I'm out. Remember, join the conspiracy, fly with the murder. I'm out.